welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to show you easy and simple ways of teaching your toddler numbers. I have a couple of stuff that I'm going to show you, so let's get started. When you're teaching numbers, you want to teach number recognition. That is for them to know that and 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, and so on. And you want to teach number orders and also number quantity. Number quantity can be taught as they grow older. So I'll get started with some of the stuff I have here. I have here note cards. These are note cards that I made on my own, and then this is the ones that I found at the dollar store. I like this one a lot because I like to start from 0. It's important to let kids know that when you're counting, you start from 0 and then 1. The ones that you get at the stores, you usually just start with 1. So just make sure you teach your child that we start from 0. So with the note cards, all you do is just flash the cards to the child. So you'll just do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If your child is younger, you might just want to do 1 to 5, and as they get bigger, then you just continue on with the rest of the numbers. So with the 0 cards, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. I have games that I play with my kids that I will show you with these cards, and so it's really easy to make. These are note cards that I cut in half. You can leave them big if you like. Normally I will laminate this, but I don't have my laminator with me right now, so I just leave it like this. I'll move on to the next thing. So these are just numbers that I wrote with my hand on computer paper, and then I put it in a sheet protector. So again, with this, it helps a lot with the number order and also for them to recognize the numbers. So again, you start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with this, sometimes you can sing songs for the child. It might help them to remember it better. Kids love songs, so it's always good. So you can go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any type of song you want to make with this is fine. Just something for them to remember. You can also play games with these numbers. You can say, can you point to 1? 1. Where is 5? 5. Can you point to 3? 3. And you can have the child point to it. I'll show a video of how I use this for games. The next thing that I have here is the numbers on this board. I like these a lot too because it have these nods that your child can just pick up and then put back in. This helps also with grasping, and it also helps with hand-eye coordination. Like, can they pick up the 1 and put it back in its place? As you're teaching them the numbers, you can also use this for a game. If your child is smaller, it might not be a good idea to take all the numbers off and then have them put it back in, because they might get frustrated. So what I would normally do for like my 9 to 1 year old, I'll just take one number at a time and ask them, can you put 1 back? And then they try to put it back. Can you put 3 back? And then they will try to put it back. It's okay if they're not able to do it yet, but this is just something that you can use. And I like this a lot because it comes with the signs in math. This is also nice too because it comes with just the basic shapes. So heart, rectangle, triangle, circle, square. And it's nice for them to learn the shapes with this too, because you can just take it out. Can you put the heart back? And then you can even just take it out and just use the shapes and ask them from the board. Like, what shape is this? Heart. What shape is this? Triangle. So it's fun. There are many things that you can do with this too. Another thing that you can use here are these number magnets. And I got this from Amazon. I'll put the link below. And this board was a gift, Melissa and Doug magnet board. I don't have a link for that one, but you can use these on the refrigerators and it's always fun. You can easily just take it and learn 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or sometimes you can take it off the board. Here you go. Here. And have your child put it on, or you can do this with your child. 0, you put it there. 1, and you can hand it to your child and they can put it on the board. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you they can put it on there, and it's always fun for them. And this too, you can take all the numbers off. You can ask them what number comes first. 0, you put it there. And then what's next? 1. You put it there. 2, and you can hand it over to them for them to put it there. And then after 2 is 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6, and so on. And they love just putting it on by themselves. I love these number collection because it also comes with the symbols in math that they can just familiarize themselves with, since it'll be used later on in math. Another thing you can use is if you have a board. This is a board that we got from IKEA. There is a dry eraser part, and then there is a chalkboard part. So you can just easily write the numbers out. You can write out on paper, like how I show you, or if you have a board, you can write it out on the board. And again, you just go over it with your child. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And if you have pointer, you can just use the pointer to just point to the numbers. So any pointer that you have, you can just use this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also use this for a game as your toddler gets older. Can you point to 0? 0. Can you point to 4? 4. Can you point to 9? 9. Or you can also use this to ask your child what number it is. So you can say, what number is this? And they'll say 3. What number is this? 7. Of course, if your child is younger, you want to do 1 to 5. So you can just do the 1 to 5. Where is 1? 1. Where is 5? 5. If your child is old enough, you can also use it to teach them number quantity. I'll just show you an example. Let's see if I have 2 here. And you said, can we draw 2 triangles? And you draw 1, 2. So how many triangles do we have? 2 triangles. If you put 4, can we draw 4 lines? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. So you can use it for little games as your child is growing. But this is very easy. Again, you don't have to have anything fancy. You can write this on paper. You can write this anywhere and just teach your child numbers. So I just wanted to show you some of the games that you can play with your child. So with this one, I have some counters that I use here, and you can have your child, put the counters on the number. Can you find number 4? They can just cover it up. Can you find number 2? You can just cover it up. Can you find 0? You can just cover it up. Can you find number 6? You can just cover it up. So you can play with your child with this one. I'll show you some more games that you can play this. So this is also showing number quantity. So we have 1. How many counters are we gonna put over there? So 1. You have 2. Can you put 2 counters here? 1, 2. What number is this? 3. Can you put 3 counters? 1, 2, 3. So you can pick any number and then have them put the counters. And it's nice to use this for them to see that each number have a quantity to it. So this is another game that you can play. You can get cups. This is just regular cups. And then you put the number. This is why I love these number cards so much. You can put the number in front of it. And we can say, what number is this? 2. Can we put 2 counters in the cup? 1, 2. Good job. What number is this? 4. Can you put 4 counters in the cup? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a fun way. It's a fun little game to play for number quantity and also number recognition. You can also use these cards to find the missing number. Put the cards here and say, what's the missing numbers? So we see 0, 1. 1 is the missing number here. 2, 3. Oh, what else is missing? 4. And you put this here. You can also have the child match the numbers on here with the magnet numbers. So 0, you can put 0 on here. 1, let's put 1 here. 2, can you match this with 2? 3, you can match this with 3. So you get the idea of it. Another game you can play if your child is writing is to write out the numbers and leave the missing number out. So if your child can write, you say, okay, let's see what numbers are missing. You have 0. What comes after 0? 1, and they can write the 1. 2, 3. What comes after 3? 4, and they can write the 4. This is probably good for when your child gets a little older or you're able to write. Another way that you can teach your children to even recite the numbers or the number orders is by just using an egg tray. You can just put the counters in and have the child put the counters in the holes as you're counting. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. They can fill each hole and count them as they're going. This helps to build their hand muscle as they're picking up the counters. What I also use sometimes are little pom-poms, and you can have them pick up the pom-pom and put in the hole. As your child gets older, you can use stuff like beans, but you have to really be careful and make sure your child is old enough to do that. And you don't want them to play this game alone. You can use all type of counters for this. You can play so much games with this. You can also do sorting. I will make a video with that one later. This is all about numbers, but it's easy to also use this for sorting. You just have them sort all the colors together. So you can put the green ones in here, or you can sort by rows. You can put all the green ones in a row. You can put the purple ones in a different row. So you can, depending on what you have, you can use this for all types of games. So I hope you found this video very helpful. You don't have to have all the things that I have here. I just wanted to give you an idea of different methods that you can use to teach your child numbers. You just need about 10 to 15 minutes of your day to teach your child, and you'll be amazed how much they learn. Enjoy teaching your child. They are little for just such a short time, so you want to enjoy them. Happy learning. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it if you do. Like or comment. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.